Hello, welcome back.
Hello, I'm in the doghouse because I unplugged the microphone.
This is the third time we've tried to start this because the sound wasn't capturing, but we're back. I bought this, which is cost 100 of our blue skulls in the bit where our sound wasn't capturing. And this will give us 50% max health after we defeat a non-optional champion or boss, of which
is
there
very
are...
sensible.
Exactly. So in the interest of self-preservation, I've bought that because as soon as we die, what happens?
Video end.
Series end. Gameplay end.
Man dead.
So, yep, if you're unfamiliar with our channel, we are One Run Fun, and this is pretty much what we do. We see how far we can get in games with one life, and this is going bloody well, so watch this be the last episode. So, next up, I don't like the Eagle Temple, the final boss, so I'm going to leave that till after this. I'm going to do the Temple of the Serpent.
Okay.
So we'll at least hopefully get another episode out of this. So, most important thing for us first is going to be get a weapon, and also known as find a bow. As we found out in the last series, it worked really well. What are you frantically looking around for?
I was trying to work out what the time was.
It's like 5:30 p.m.
PM, not
Just
AM.
in
We're
case.
not.
We've just
don't
put,
do mornings.
you can see the timestamp. We started recording at 5:30. It's a timestamp on the video there. Pretty handy. So, yep, we've just put our dinner on. We are having, this is going to get very exciting discussion. We are having sous vide pork fillet.
Yeah.
Which is something that we've always, we're foodies. We absolutely love cooking, following all things food, and just partaking in all things food. But pork fillet is something that we've never been able to cook
Nicely.
well, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, it always gets really tough or really dry.
Yeah, normally we just struggle with it. We are absolutely just we'll follow a recipe. Normally how we do it is we find a recipe, we cook it by the recipe once until we're comfortable with that type of cuisine and flavour, and then we'll ad lib. Like if we're cooking, we cook a lot of Eastern inspired dishes from all over Asia, and now we're more comfortable with the flavours. We don't typically follow a recipe. Unless we're trying something new for the first time. But, you know, YouTubers like Mangchi and I also used to watch Hiroyuki Terada, Diaries of a Master Sushi Chef.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, I really like him too. But those sorts of YouTubers, like you start to learn more about the cuisine, not just a recipe.
Yeah.
And that's my favourite way to cook. But tonight we are having pork tenderloin sous vide, which is the way that we've been able to cook it successfully well every time.
Yeah.
With a miso sauce, and then we're just having a bit
mash.
We're having a bit of a we're committing a bit of a food crime, I think, by doing what we're doing, but I love miso gravy.
But it's miso and mustard.
Yeah.
So I think that's fine if we're doing like an English
We're doing it
potato
anyway,
dish.
and by the time people are on YouTube really watching this and being like, no, you can't do that, stop, we've already done it, we've eaten it, so it's too late.
2 days running, in fact, because it was so good.
So I'm actually going to get this right now, because whilst this is expensive at this stage, or less damage, no, more power, because as we found out in the last run, this adds up. And by the end of it, I should hopefully have quite a lot of gold. So, let's go get my first curse after going through the first room. Not a good start, but hey.
It happens.
Weapon time.
Yeah, I'm really excited about dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Generally, I'm excited about anything that comes out of the sous vide machine.
Oh, yeah. It's just, it feels a little bit like cheating a lot of the time, to be perfectly honest. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Spiked mushrooms will explode. And their chain is a little bit of a pain, but they can also hurt enemies. So, you know, blessing and a curse, as with most of these. But yeah, sous videing does seem a little bit like cheating.
It's so easy.
It works so well. If you can be bothered to go through the preparation of, you know, getting the sous vide bags appropriately, vacuum sealing it, etc., etc., you actually save yourself a lot of hassle in the long run. I think it just makes an easier meal.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of food gadgets. We're quite we like our tech, so you know, we buy all sorts of things. We've got a nice smoking gun that I've yet to use. I'll find a reason.
The smoking gun.
All sorts of bits and bobs, but there's something about a good barbecued steak that I don't think you can ever quite beat if it's done well.
Yeah, well, you
that's
get
the thing. It's doing it well.
And the flames, don't you? And you can't, however hot your cast iron is, it's not going to be flames.
No, and you get to, it just takes the guesswork out of the food. But what I am going to pick up soon is some smart thermometers, I think, so that I can start taking meat back to the grills with total confidence. But it's just, there's something it's such a consistent way of cooking when you cook something sous vide. For those that don't know, it's putting it into... none of these. It's putting... you put the meat in a bag, or not always meat. You put the food in a bag, you vacuum seal it, and you cook it in a water bath at a fixed temperature, so it's guaranteed to cook through. Meat will pasteurize, which means there's basically no harmful bacteria left. And then you can eat it knowing that it's perfectly safe to eat and cooked to your satisfaction.
And when it comes out of the bags, it looks like
horrendous.
But yeah, it looks great.
The first one I cooked, I was like, this is a mistake.
Yeah, but then it looks great when you get it out. Once you've patted it dry and then you've seared it off in a pan, it's amazing.
It's really
It's
good.
so good. I've not had a bad steak out of it.
No, I don't think we've had anything bad out of the sous vide machine.
No, everything's been delicious.
I've got quite a good greed kill chain going on right now.
have.
Which means I'm just trying to keep it going while I get some of my stamina back.
Is this dungeon darker than the other ones you've been in?
I don't know. I think it's just that we haven't played... we've just been playing... I can say it because, it's going to come out after this, but
yeah.
Pokemon.
Exciting.
And so this is a very different tone, but I think this is about the same level of brightness and darkness as normal.
Okay.
This is the poison-themed dungeon. Oh no, this is bad news.
Why?
I did not get... That's good. Restores 1% max health for each enemy killed, but I didn't get a bow. And if I remember correctly, there's no... Hang on, how do I see the map? There's no other weapon things.
You do have a question mark?
It's not going to be a weapon thing. So what I need to do is I'm going to have an intermediate weapon. I'm going to have this because it is good. And
it heals.
And it heals. Healing is important to us. I don't... no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm going to save my curses. Pick up some gold, pick up an attribute, and then go for the boss because there's more weapons I can get after the boss.
Okay.
And if I'm lucky, maybe the boss will drop a weapon.
That would be nice.
I think I can get through it just with these throwing knives. Not the whole thing. No chance. But I think I can get through the first boss. It's just going to take a while.
That's okay. You know the patterns, and this is the boss that you all have met before. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So the way that I normally look at this is if I can beat the trash enemy of the dungeon in one long combo. By that I mean this has a 3-hit combo.
Yeah.
If I can beat the trash enemy, I'm in a really good position for the boss. But I can't. Like the snaky things, I have to hit them in 2 combos, and that's a bit of a problem.
Well...
These are very good for greed kills. It's given me a lot of money, look.
Yeah, it is. That's good. Mushroom!
Is good, because money, I took... I took the perk off that gave me an extra 1,000 starting money.
Yeah.
In the interest of getting that heal.
After the boss, yeah.
So let's hope that it was the right decision. I'm just trying to be slow and steady, as is the appropriate way to do this.
Yeah.
So after this, we've only got 2 more dungeons. Assuming I get through this, which is pretty exciting to me. It was a weapon shrine, and that is a bow.
That is a bow.
It's a
poison
crap bow. It's a really bad bow, but that is gonna be the winner.
Yeah, you're gonna get mace.
That is insane.
Go on then, bye.
Yeah, this is Mace Run. We're doing it.
Mace Dungeon.
So this is going to be a bit more higher stakes because I'm going to have to be in melee range, but because we are playing in the fashion that we are, I have to take what I'm given.
Yep.
So I can't just be like, no, I didn't get my boat, restart. Which, I'll be perfectly honest, in playing in hard mode, I've been guilty of. Haven't played it for a while, gave up. But
you have better games to play.
I have other games to play.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to trying Deathloop later. Hopefully it runs it well enough on my graphics card.
Well, now they've explained what the issue is with Deathloop
It's
as
such
well.
a weird issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently it's something to do with the engine, but...
And if you can get it running at 120 FPS, which you should be able to.
I don't know if it'll be consistent.
No?
Because from what I understand, it's a combination of being... Maybe if I drop it down to 1080p.
Yeah.
But like 4K 120... Whilst the 3080 can technically do it, it's unlikely to be possible on a AAA game like that.
Okay. Oh, you will have to play it, and then you can report back the next time we record.
Absolutely.
Nice dodge.
Slowly taking them out. But this is actually feeling really good now. I have complete, undeserved confidence in my ability to complete this dungeon.
Cool.
So I'm just going to keep upgrading this because this does finishers deal critical damage.
Nice.
What would be the perfect thing to pair this with is one of the relics that will give me healing every time I do a critical, which means every third hit I'll heal a percentage of the damage that I do.
Yeah.
And as we've learnt, survival is important. It goes against my very nature, but I'm doing my best. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What did that say? Perfect dodges no longer restore stamina. That's kind of a pain, but nah.
Owie.
I was testing it. Yeah, this is the traps. So just gotta remember that they're there. That's the problem. You can see that this is the start of another playing session for us, and I've forgotten how to perfect parry again. I know how to do it. I know what the button is, but my timings are all off.
You'll get it back. Blam, yeah. Good dodge.
Absolutely.
My arm is sore.
Oh yeah, you're gonna moan about flu jabs.
Yeah.
I'm happy they're being rolled out. If anyone is offered them, take them. You know, it's a sensible winter to have them with the current world happenings. But
and our doctor's practice was insanely organised
it was like
this morning.
a well-oiled machine, wasn't it? It was just like, in fact, go for it. You explain.
I was expecting it to be like, right, you got to arrive, you got to fill out a form, you got to join this queue to fill out your form, and then once you fill out your form, you got to hand in your form here, and you got to have another queue, and then you got a queue to get your actual jab. It wasn't. We walked in. They went, come this way. We stood outside a room for 30 seconds.
Yep.
Went in the room. Got jabs. Left the room.
Yeah, it was
so
we left the room.
easy.
They had a dedicated route in and route out. They're obviously still very
event
secure.
Yeah.
That's the best way of putting it. But yeah, I like it when things go well. I was like, oh, we're going to be here for a while, aren't we? And then when we arrived, and it was like, okay, it doesn't look too busy. But no, it was all right. But yep, we're all jabbed up, so we can be healthy.
Yeah, I don't normally get sore this quickly.
I just got more health. No, it's quite savage. But I guess we've been inside for a good portion of the past 18 months. Our body hasn't had a chance to experience many of the little things that we would have a natural immunity to by now.
Like
they've all just
not
been shoved
having
in our
a cold for a whole 18 months.
It's pretty weird, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I can live with this.
Oh yeah, rub it in for Michael. It's awesome not having a cold.
as Michael is curled up in bed with a cold.
He'll be well over it by the time this video
Yeah,
comes
he
out.
will.
He'll be like, what cold? I didn't have a cold. This is going really nicely now. The only downside to this boss with a melee without a ranged weapon is it's really hard to get close.
Yeah, when she
She's
throws
a
the
pain
skulls out.
in the pooper. Yeah, and then I've got to go, oh god damn it.
Take it steady, you got lots of time.
I'm not worried about this because I also set her on fire and I do so much damage. At this stage, it's wonderful. It's that 1, 2, 3 and then walk away.
Yeah.
It really is the key to most bosses in this game. Get your 3 hits in and then they
move.
gain like, ow.
Owie.
They gain like, it doesn't matter, I can take up to 50% damage and
Yeah.
she can't stop me. But what I don't want to do is get hit by these because they curse me.
Yeah.
Is it called corruption? I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Oh, she teleported. I didn't see her do that before.
So I can actually, yes, put herself in the middle of the room again so she can throw more skulls at me. I can also hit these with a melee weapon. It breaks them so they can't explode.
Oh, that's clever.
Which is a pretty handy technique if you are stuck in melee range of them.
She's going to zoop in the middle. Oh, nice. She got 2 in a row.
Absolutely. Check them
Techers.
prediction skills.
Yeah, there you go. She's dead.
So, very satisfying, as always. But something took 1 corruption away from me when I did that. Is that on my mace?
Yeah, it's on your mace.
What a weapon. So, I quite like that, but I'm taking this away. I don't like the mushrooms exploding on me.
Good.
So, what have we got?
Is that a weapon?
Yes, so I'm going to offer it to the gods. It will give me health back. Don't really need to, but meh.
Don't need it
And
anyway.
then, oh yes! That's a brilliant one to get early on. So you see at the bottom where it says X to offer to the gods?
Yeah.
This will mean that all of the bonuses on that will be 66% better, which is brilliant because they're permanent bonuses. The earlier you get that in a dungeon, the better. Completely useless at the end.
Yeah.
But so I'll ditch that before we go do the final boss, assuming we get there.
Okay, so you don't need healing.
Nope, I'm going to go for the unknown room and then weapon upgrades because this mace is the way. This is going to be absolutely awesome. I actually have total false confidence right now.
Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. That's not so
That's
good.
one of my least favourites, but hey, it happens, doesn't it? I do like how visually distinct the different temples are in this. It's quite a glum style. When I started playing it, I was like, I don't know about this. It doesn't look like my kind of game in terms of visual style. I couldn't have been more wrong. It's absolutely my kind of game.
It is definitely. It's not quite as colourful as like Hades.
No, Hades is. I came from this being like, I really need something to fill the hole that Hades left.
Yeah.
This is much slower and more deliberate, but in a way, I really like that. Hades was just like, I start playing, I sweat profusely for 45 minutes, and then I'm lost. It is absolutely intense, but it's so much fun. I would say that moment to moment, I'm going to sound like a bastard, this is objectively less fun. But it's still a very fun game. I think that the problem that I have with this game, and I know I've said it in another one, is it becomes a little bit too random later on.
Yeah.
There's no way to guide my build. As you saw in this one, no bow, no hope, so I've got to make do with a mace.
And also, this game is, it's good, it's a roguelike, you like it, but Hades is a masterpiece, and the whole industry...
Hades is a masterpiece. I don't know how they
it's
did
a masterpiece.
That. They've always made good games. I think it's made by the same people that did like Bastion and Pyre that you haven't played, and one beginning with E that I'm forgetting. So, that's a winner, because it's 30% extra damage every third hit. That is another one that will give me a permanent bonus as I give objects away. I actually might take this.
You think?
I don't know. I think it might be a complete gamble. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do something interesting rather than... I'm going to do something sensible rather than something gambling.
Yeah.
Because I started playing this, and I know that this isn't... Like, most of our videos in this playthrough don't really have any views. I know this isn't a popular story to watch, or like popular playthrough for us to play, but at this point, and as we've started this with, I'm invested. I want to know that I can complete this with one life. It's fun to try.
Oh, good dodge. Yeah.
These little things are on my team. I hate it when they chain with each other. I had no rolls left, so I couldn't get out of it. I saw it. Couldn't do anything.
No, you did a parry, I think.
Thank you, muscle memory. You saved me. I did do a perfect parry.
Good.
But every third hit is nice and meaty now. What I would really like is a form of persistent healing.
Yeah.
That will give me the comfort blanket I need.
To be able to just do it.
Alright, Shire.
Oh, I haven't seen that video in ages.
I really want to shout it, but then I'll have to deal with the sound capture afterwards. And then just me just looking at myself while I'm editing and being like, why did I do this? Anyway.
Yeah, we did some adulting today, didn't we?
Well, yeah, we have flu jabs.
And we did some more adulting. We had a double adulting day.
What else did we do? Oh,
we went kitchen shopping.
Yes. Like very, very
kitchen
early
browsing.
stages. Kitchen browsing. That's what we did. We did kitchen browsing.
I discovered I don't like lots of things about kitchen.
You're so opinionated. I'm so chill with it. I'm just like, okay, I'd really like it if we have a double ring gas burner, because that will help me heat up my wok faster. We definitely need in our sink, we need a middle sink so that we can drain stuff into when we're already washing up, or rinse into. And, I'd quite like some smart storage that makes use of the corners in the room. And I'm like, anything else, as long as it's not a garish colour, I'm kind of okay with it. We walked around and you're like, don't like handles?
No, I don't like handles.
Don't like wood?
No, the wood will mark too easily.
Don't like this cupboard? This cupboard's shelves are the wrong height. There's lots of, I like that you know what you want, and it means that we are much more likely to get what we want, or at least you think you know what you want.
I know what I don't want.
Yeah, that's the problem. It helps rule things down, but we'll go back with our list of wants and see what that... it might be that it will be like, oh, okay, cool, that leaves us with a grand total choice of none.
Yep.
But we'll see.
And then I'll have to compromise on something. But
yes.
I just don't like gloss cupboards. And I don't like handles on kitchen cupboards, because I think they just look messy, and it's much nicer when there's no handles.
I don't know why you are... I don't know why... Like, handles... This is such a really weird conversation, but I don't... Here we are, talking about thrilling gameplay, thrilling conversation. I'm getting so into this conversation about door handles and getting annihilated. I don't know why you are so... It seems to be handles that have riled you the most. Yeah. It's so bizarre.
Glossy cupboards as well, I feel very strongly about.
Yeah, why?
Because they'll get all fingerprinty.
Then wipe them!
Yeah, but...
Anything will get, like, oil on it. It's a kitchen.
Yeah. I just think that looks smarter.
We'll Well, whatever happens, happens. So I don't care if we get matte or gloss.
Good, we're getting matte.
So absolutely fine by me. It just seems like it's like going for. It's like playing Guess Who, but then there's nothing left to pick from. At the end. Right, how far through are we? Oh, I'm gonna do this next room, and then we'll continue
stop.
next time
Okay.
on Earth.
Yeah. I'm excited to get our kitchen upgrade though. We can get rid of the brown in our current kitchen.
Yes, you do have a vendetta against the colour of our cupboards.
Yeah, I hate them.
So I have 4 curses, and this is bad news. Because,
You didn't even read that one, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I didn't. It is this. Opening gold chests gives me corruption, so I can't open any gold chests anymore, basically.
Oh.
If you look at our, in the bottom right, I can't get to 5 because that will be very, very bad.
Yes.
Lots of things in this temple corrupt me as part of the poison temple, which is a problem.
You're a problem.
Thanks, I guess. I mean, unnecessarily mean, but we'll go with it. I can be a problem. I'm the reason our Pokemon run didn't go as well as it could have done. But never mind.
I like sausage though.
No, spoilers! No spoilers.
All
We
of
can't
this-
name the Poke. They'll know. Don't. No. But.
Okay, alright.
Oh. I'm having a really. Oh, I'm actually having a bad time because I'm getting cursed.
Yeah.
I was like, right, what I need to do is not get cursed, and then immediately just started ruining myself. So my weapon does reduce my curse by 1 every time I hit something, but
Yeah.
I'm just
Every time
I
you kill
kill
something.
something,
But that
Don't-
might not be enough.
it's enough.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Oh, the lights went out.
I just have to not. What? Sorry?
Said, ooh, the lights went out.
Yeah, because if I dodge, womp. The mace is a very wompy weapon.
Wompy weapon.
Yeah, it goes womp. It's so slow and deliberate.
Womp, womp, womp. Like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. So I am going to not be able to basically pay for any of these in anything other than gold. Is the way that I've got to go,
Okay.
which is fine. We've
Yeah.
just got to be slow and
And
deliberate.
steady. And just womp your way through the dungeon.
Womp your way to victory.
Yes.
Excellent, love it.
Good. Title for a video.
Maybe. That'll be, everyone is searching on YouTube for womp your way to victory.
Yeah, we can make it
Increases
a thing.
max stamina by 1, or
Aw.
minus 20 corruption. Blam.
Nice.
Reset. Back to baseline. Stupid bats.
What do the bats do?
They're just nuisances. They're one of my curses. So it would be really, really cool to get this. And
but that'd be
actually, no, I can't do it. So if I'm under the final curse, I get 40 to all of my stats, which makes me amazing. So I'm not going to do any
Wait,
of
what
these.
was that healing one?
Heal when an enemy is killed by the environment, but we can't
no.
risk it at this stage.
No.
I've got to get through this boss, and then we can potentially play with fire again.
But we'll do that
Next time on One Run Fun. Thank you for joining us. If you like what we do, please consider a like, a comment, and a subscribe. We're going to see you next time on the video. I didn't plan this, so what are we going to ask?
Why are you dancing like that?
Next time, One Run Fun, we're going to find out why I'm dancing like that. Goodbye!